Now that you're back from the bathroom, can you talk to me more about what all drugs your friends have offered you?
Marijuana, Xanax, Molly's, just anything that you can name that will keep you kind of up. Well, not marijuana per se will keep me up, but just to help me focus a little bit more.
Okay. So are you normally around when they're doing drugs?
No. They only offered me drugs on one other occasion, but they were telling me all the pills that they had and that I should try, but that sounded like a death threat.
And how did that make you feel?
Like they didn't care about themselves or myself, or they didn't care about my future. If they sat there and offered me so many drugs in one time and telling me to mix it with like all this juice and something called dirty Sprite. They told me that you put a pill in there with some lean lean is cough syrup and Sprite, and you shake it up and you let it sit for a little bit. Sometimes they put Jolly Ranchers in it and you drink it.
Have you ever been pressured to try to do anything else?
No, not other than that time. We were all at a party.
Okay. So have you tried to tell someone about what's been going on with you and your friends?
Yeah, I tried to tell one other friend. She told me to just try it, and if I didn't like it, then to stop. But your body is pretty much, once you try something, you'll probably want to try it again to see if you get a different experience. So I didn't think that was okay for her to tell me that, because you can become hooked on it, especially if people are saying it is as good as they think it is, or it helps them as great as they say it does. So I didn't want to talk to her anymore about it.
How did you feel when your friend that you told and like confided in about what's going on was just like, oh, just go do it? How did that make you feel?
Personally, I felt she was dumb, because she's also in school, and I don't know if she's doing these drugs as well. And for her to say it's okay, it'll help you, and she has ADHD, so for her to take these other medications, if she is taking it can also harm her.
Do you feel by speaking up and telling someone that would be beneficial for your friends?
In a way, yes, but in a way, no, because I know that they can get in trouble. But in a way, yes, because it'll save them from going down a long path of harm and danger to their body and their life.
So what's one of the reasons why you don't go tell someone?
Because I don't want them to feel like I'm a snitch, or I'm renting them out, or that they can't confide in me when things get hard, or that they don't have anyone to talk to, period, or that I want to be a party pooper.
So what are some things that you and your friends do when they're not doing drugs?
We'll go bowling, out to eat, or to the movies, or go-karting, things that normal teenagers or grown-ups should do.
Do they respect that you're in school and that you have these goals of getting the internship with the city?
Yes, they do, but when it comes to the drugs, I feel like they don't respect me in that sense of nature, simply because if you respected me, you would also respect that I don't want to do drugs.
And how does that make you feel when they're not respecting you?
Like I'm just another person, that I'm not there, to be friends with them, but someone that they can experiment on.
Okay. So before you said that you came here today because you're struggling with the stress of midterms, being in school, and you live on campus, and your friends are pressuring you to do drugs, but you have an internship coming up with the city. Is that correct?
Yes.
So what do you believe is the reason to why your friends are doing the drugs?
Like I said before, I have friends who are in college, so they need to stay up a lot of the time of the night, and they have to wake up really early because they have classes or they have work. So I feel they use that as a gateway to help them stay up.
And how do you feel about that when they are using the drugs to stay up?
They're going to crash eventually. You're going to have to take higher doses in order to stay up, or you're going to have to take higher doses to pretty much function the way that you normally would function if you were on the pills.
We're gonna